Hello and welcome to StateScoop TV. I'm Jake Williams. We are here with Matt Millea. He is the Executive Deputy Director for New York State's IT Department. How you doing, Matt?
Doing great. Thanks for having me.
I'm doing well. So we are here at NASCIO Midyear Conference 2017, Day 2. How are you trying to reimagine the way that your state does business digitally?
It goes back to Governor Cuomo's first term in office when he made a bold move through what's called the SAGE Commission to really transform how New York State did its IT business, consolidate all the services under one umbrella organization, and provide services to everybody through a centralized framework. And that's what we've been working on all the way back since 2012.
That's great. It's been cool to see how that's taken shape. What steps are you taking to connect your team digitally regardless of the device that they're using?
The most important thing was stabilizing the unified data center and getting everybody in that one umbrella, and now delivering to them, because now we do have an enterprise platform, faster delivery of virtual desktops, making sure that we have a quick process of getting them their mobile devices and getting them more applications to use on their mobile devices when they're out in the field doing the people's work.
That's outstanding. And we hear a lot about cybersecurity at conferences like these. How are you including cybersecurity in your discussion on how to make digital workforce more efficient?
Well, as we heard from Governor McAuliffe here yesterday, I think the same is true for Governor Cuomo. It's one of the most important things we can do is protect New Yorkers' data and make sure that they have the assurance that when they do business with the state of New York, whether it's a tax return or a license renewal or getting a permit, that they're using a secure system. And we put a lot of time, effort, and resources, financially and person hours, into making sure that this new consolidated data center is also very secure.
Sure. And what are you doing from a network perspective to keep your employees connected, secure, and productive?
The network's a big part of the consolidation, and it was really about optimizing and economizing. Instead of having 48 individual agencies try to manage their own network apparatus and their own contracts, through a centralized system now we're able to really shrink the network down to that which we need the most, privatize some of the stuff that we may not be able to do as well as the private sector, and just make sure that our agencies have the resources they need, whether they're in the capital of Albany or they're out in the field up in Watertown or Buffalo or out on Long Island. We're making sure we're optimizing the network resources for them to do their jobs.
That's great. And last question, breaking news today, you got a new CIO.
Breaking news, Governor.
Tell me a little bit about your thoughts on that and how excited you are to move forward.
We're excited. Governor Cuomo just announced Robert Sampson will be the new CIO for the state of New York starting May 1st. He's a former IBM executive, but more importantly than that, he was part of the Governor's SAGE Commission in 2011 and 2012, which really drove the transformation of New York State ITS. And I think he's been retired from IBM for a fair amount of time now, and he's really stepping up to join public service and come in and help us continue this really remarkable transformation that's been underway for a while.
Well, excited to meet him and excited to see where you guys
He'll
go
be here
forward.
at the next one.
Love it. Matt, thank you for being
All right,
here with
thanks
us.
for your time.
Appreciate it. For more about what Matt's working on in the state of New York, check out statescoop.com and subscribe to the Daily Scoop email newsletter. I'm Jake Williams, StateScoop's Manager of Strategic Initiatives, and this is Matt Millea. He's the Executive Deputy Director for New York State's IT Department. Thanks for watching.